Palestinian leaders presented a trio of claims against Israel with the ICC: continued settlement on occupied land, maltreatment of Palestinian prisoners, and war crimes committed during the summer 2014 Gaza campaign that claimed the lives of more than 2,000 Palestinians.
Palestine is a test for the credibility of international mechanisms and instruments, a test the world cannot afford to fail.
Israel's foreign ministry dismisses the accusations as provocation.
It's a manipulation. It's an attempt to politicize the work of the ICC by presenting documents which have absolutely nothing to do with the judicial work of the ICC.
But investigative teams laboriously documenting alleged crimes for nearly a year say this is a test. If the ICC chief prosecutor investigates, Israel's political and military leaders could face charges.
Regional analysts say that the timing of filing these claims is meant to capitalize on a momentum that started with the UN Human Rights Report release days earlier. But the same analysts say that these claims are not going to give the Palestinians traction.
Israel, not an ICC member, doesn't have to comply with investigations. Israel's government defends the Gaza campaign as a moral, necessary deterrent to Hamas rockets fired on civilian populations. Those spearheading the ICC move say Israel is covering up.
If you are sure that you are innocent, you would not be afraid of the ICC. The Israeli behavior of rejecting and refusing to cooperate with human rights commissions, with human rights investigation committees like the last one of the United Nations, and now their behavior towards the ICC reflect only one thing, that Israel did commit crimes and they are afraid to be investigated.
Israel's government argues Palestinian membership in the ICC constitutes recognition of a Palestinian state, an entity that should result from peace negotiations between the two sides.
This has nothing to do with the peace process. Where is the peace process? There is no peace process. Or you can call it process, but no results.
By filing claims, Palestinian leadership is also open to investigation, namely Hamas, for potential war crimes committed during the 2014 Gaza war. ICC preliminary investigators are scheduled to visit the region as early as next week. Stephanie Freid, CCTV, Ramallah.